Hello and welcome. My name is Wayne, aka Wayne the Whip, and this is my No Man's Sky PermaDeath playthrough. I've been glyph hunting, which is, as I found out, as easy as warping to a new system. So I guess the way it works is after you complete the Artemis line, then warping to a new system will grant you a new glyph. So I'm halfway there now, having 8 out of 16 glyphs. I did, however, come to realize that I made a mistake. I was planning to skip to galaxy number 10, which is called Eissentam, and for some reason I thought that option became available through the Atlas Path mission, but in fact it was towards the end of the Artemis path. Or not the Artemis path, but the Artemis mission. So ordinarily that would mean that if I want to get to Eissentam, which is the 10th galaxy, I would have to progress there, going through the center of each new galaxy, working my way up to galaxy number 10. Now, I have no personal preference for Eissentam. It just so happens that that galaxy will get me closer to the galaxy that I'm after, which is a bit of a random galaxy. And the way I intend to make that happen is through the anomaly, assuming everything works out fine. Why am I going here? Yeah, no, I need to be here because I need to call the anomaly. I can't portal to it. At least I don't think you can. So let me head up to space. You can see my other base over there on that planet. Alright, I think that should be far enough. Okay, oh, by the way, let me just do this real quick to show. I do in fact have half of them now. I need to get up to at least this point in order to get the ship that I'm after. So when you're at the anomaly, one of the options that you can do here is use the portal that exists here. And this portal will always have 3 community showcases or highlights. Basically, someone at Hello Games decides to highlight a base build that they like. Or rather, 3 base builds that they like. So you can roll the dice on these locations, and maybe one will be in a different galaxy. I have done a little bit of research ahead of time and looked these up. So this one I know exists in Euclid, which is the starting galaxy that I'm already in. This one takes you, well, they even specify here galaxy number 42. It's not called Helios, though. It's Refueling Station Helios. I can't pronounce Galaxy 42, but I can call it 42. And this one happens to be in Eissentam, and so that's where I'm headed, and let's see if this works. I'm pretty sure it will. I should have paused, but it's too late now. I'll let it run. And no indication of galaxy here. Will it show here? No. I may have to go to space to find out. Wow, are those settlements? There's a lot of settlements here. I started the settlement on my old play, or on my old save game. But I never completed it. Alright, let's call my starship. It's nice of them to put a landing pad right here. I guess I could actually check this place out. Let me just take a peek. Oh, that looks kind of cool, actually. Can you build that naturally, or is this glitch building? I don't know. Either way, it looks really nice. It looks cozy. It's not a huge build either, and I'm not a fan of the ginormous builds. I'm more of a fan of builds like this. This is nice. I think I will come back later and check that out, actually. Alright. Check my... what's highlighted here. I'll highlight this just because I want to avoid anything else popping up in this galaxy, because I'm not ready to move to this galaxy yet. But I just want to be set, assuming it is Eissentam. Eissentam, Eissentam. Your guess is as good as mine as to how to pronounce it. And, oh wait, galaxy map. There we go. Galactic core. Oh, this is galactic core. Why does it say galactic core? Because when you look at the actual galaxy map there's a ring on the outer edge there, and it looks like that's where I am. And I'm not paying attention, and it did... Is it showing me a... I was too busy looking at the minimap. Oh, it's pushing for another Atlas destination. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and do this. I'll do this. I'll get myself another glyph. And I might be able to find a traveler as well. As a matter of fact, as long as I'm here... Where's the station at? Let me check the station here, because there might be a traveler at this station. This is basically what I've been doing. I've just been warping to new systems and then getting the glyph that you earn when you do that, and then also checking the station for a traveler to see if I can get a grave site, because you get a glyph for each grave site you visit as well. How are we doing on fuel?
Technology recharge.
Actually, I think I need to... I'll go ahead and fill that up as well. And I'll go ahead and do this as well, but just one.
Technology recharge.
I'm not going to get distracted by that. It's usually just a ship anyway that wants to trade. I wish it would say... Yep, see, it was just a ship that wanted to trade. I wish they would distinguish with a different message for that. Because I hate stopping for an object of interest that turns out to just be some guy that wants to sell me his stuff. Alright, usually the traveler is over here, or at least I've never seen a traveler on the other side. So let me just check real quick. I don't see one. Sometimes he's standing around over here. I don't see a traveler. Alright, no problem. But since I'm here, you know, I'll worry about pack space later. I want to focus. I can always get more pack space. Okay, so no traveler here, no problem. I guess we'll go ahead and warp. There's a couple of different methods to warp, and that's the confusing way, at least for me. But it's the only way that's available when warping to the center of a galaxy. Alright, so I guess I'm going to visit the Atlas here. Now if we wait a minute or so, we should see a notification that I've been awarded a new glyph. I'm just going to drift here for a minute. There it is. Data injection. Sequence received. And then there it is. Glyph 9 of 16. Let's head in. I don't think I've done a video of the Atlas path yet. I'll briefly explain. Basically, you keep getting a notification of the Atlas popping up whenever you warp into a new system. And then you go and visit it. Well, when you warp into a new system, that doesn't mean that the Atlas will be there in that system, but it will indicate that it's in a nearby system that you then have to also warp to. And then once here, you can learn more words of the Atlas by running around and just running over these little bubbles. There's the word for return. Sometimes you don't get anything for them. Just depends. I'm not sure how it determines whether or not you learn a word or not, but I always run around and try to pop all of them. There's another one, the word for while. And I'll go ahead and finish that. Alright, I learned 150 words now. I'm still going. I'm not recording all of this though. I could have swore I just hit all those bubbles back there, but I'll recheck just in case. Alright, I think I busted all of them now. I learned quite a few words this time. Sometimes I only learn a couple. So after you do that, then you just run over here. And so this is the Atlas station. And there's a few different looks for each one. This one is kind of bizarre looking. So there's a Gek, Korvek silhouette, and a Viking silhouette in this one. And then you talk to it. You learn much of the lore of No Man's Sky through the Atlas. It's, as I've said at least once before, it's really the only lore that matters. At least in my opinion. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, I'll do this. And then after speaking with them, you get a new formula for something that you can craft. And the item you craft requires the previous item that you crafted, which I actually have not done yet. I think I can do it right now, though. Where is... Oh. Okay, yes, this item right here. I guess I did craft it. Let me just see here. Dawn's End requires dark matter and chromatic. Wait, did I get the dark matter? I don't see it now. Hope I don't have to recraft it. Oh, it's there. I'm dense sometimes. Okay, so dark matter was the formula that I received the last time I visited the Atlas. And that I can craft. And now I can craft the item that they're asking me to craft now. Or maybe I'm behind. Oh shoot, I might be behind. Well, I'll figure this out later. I should have been keeping up with that. I guess it's better to craft the item that you're able to craft each time you visit the Atlas. There on the spot, assuming you have the materials for it. Because now I think I may have to backtrack to see what I'm missing. Because I don't know what I was supposed to craft the last time. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll have to stare at the formulas for a bit though. And then that's basically it. You're all done here. And I think you do this 16 times. I'm not completely sure. And each time you can learn more words and get more formulas and learn more lore. And since I need to be able to get back to this galaxy, I think this system will work as good as any to lay down the base. Oh, or unless there aren't any planets. Okay, no, there's some planets. Oh, this is a nice looking planet. A humid planet. Already been discovered by someone. Let me see what else we have. I'm trying to pulse over here. Oh, I can't pull so close to the atlas. I'll just cruise over here. You can see there's a freighter over here. So I could go down there to set up a base, or I could go over here. It's not going to be a base I actually spend time on. Discovered by that weird guy from work. And he named it Abel. Obsidian Bead. I guess, oh, this is a different one. Frost Crystal. Glacial Planet. Alright, I guess I'll go for the, if I can find it. Okay, let me look at the radar. There's a planet here. And that's the one I just saw. And then that's it right there. Alright, so I guess no, I don't want to go there. I'm pointing over here. So I guess I'll just lay down that base computer over here. And that will allow me to teleport here at any time. Because I don't know if the community showcase, I don't know how often they rotate in new bases to look at. And I don't know if the next rotation will include a portal to Eissentam or not. So, I want to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I'm here now, plop down a base computer, and then I can teleport here when I'm ready to explore beyond Euclid, which will be coming up here pretty soon anyway. I guess I'll park here. And I'm just going to detour over here for a quick second. And yes, I can jet further now. I'm doing okay with my exosuit. I have well, not all. I have 30 slots open here. I think they've expanded this to 60 now. And I'm working my way up to finishing this row. And I think I'll just go out of the way a little bit over here. This looks good. Base computer. I'll just stick it right there. And let me rename this. Just say, if I can get the microphone out of my face, Galaxy 10. And there's my screenshot. And that's it. I don't have to do anything else. I don't need to put up a building. I don't need a portal, because you can portal to your base even if it doesn't have a portal at the base. You're just not able to portal away from the base. And when I do move over to this galaxy, I will be making my way towards the center of this galaxy to get to the next one. So I'm not really going to be putting a lot of effort into building or exploring here. And this is probably the most popular galaxy that exists in No Man's Sky. And I think the reason for that is because you can skip to it. And this is as far ahead as you can skip. in terms of galaxies. I'm curious about that message. Should we go check it? I want to go see what this message says over here, just for the fun of it. Because you don't see communication stations too often, unless it's at, you know, maybe a starship location that someone is sharing. Maybe there is something over here. Oh, I thought I had it targeted. Oh, I'm too close. Oh, for crying out loud. This is so annoying. Okay, now can I? Okay, I'm very much focused right there. Nowhere else. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's another one. Is it a gravesite, maybe? I need to check the station here too. I checked it in the previous system. Oh, it's a gate. Well, that's handy. Someone is letting you know how to get out of here if you need to by marking it. Well, isn't that nice of them? Because sometimes it's a pain finding these. Okay, so what else? I'll check the station to see if there's a traveler there, to see if I can get another glyph. Oh, it's an outlaw station. This is an outlaw system? I don't know if travelers appear in outlaw stations or not, but I'm going to check anyway. Am I able to teleport to my base that's in an outlaw system? Because I thought there was some type of rule that would forbid you from that. I don't know. I'm going to have to test this out when I get back to my tutorial base, just to be sure. See anyone that looks like a traveler. As long as I'm over here. I'm up to 110,000. And up here, 125,000. Oh, I have recycled the same ship twice now. I'm going to do a special fact or fiction video on that topic. And let me show you my money situation. So I have 54 million. Someone also threw a stasis device at me at the anomaly. And I actually think I have... Yeah, I have multiplayer disabled. I'll go ahead and re-enable it now. And he threw one at me, and I think it sold for 18 million or something. So that was a big chunk of change too. So I'm up to 54 million units and 21,000 nanites. I'm pretty sure I can buy lots of different ships now, or at least have my choice in ships that I want to purchase. And once I have the glyphs I need, that'll be the next thing I do. Let me just verify here, because there was one time when it said I earned a glyph and I didn't actually get it. That's not the case. I did get it this time. So I'm pretty close. I just need like 5 more and I can get my ship. And there's a few ships I'm going to be after. So I guess that's it. Let me check one thing. Current system. Right. My basis. Yeah. That's the base I just put up. Let me go here. So you can portal between bases of different galaxies, which is very convenient, because it would suck if you were kind of stuck in one galaxy until you left it. And so I'm back to the tutorial base, and if I run in here now real quick, and this tree grows back so fast, I'm going to have to pay attention. Once I build a base that I care about a lot, I'm going to have to think about placement so that I'm not constantly tearing down trees and rocks. So if I go here, and I should be able to, yeah, I'm not going to do it, but it's allowing me to press it, so I guess I can do it. I wasn't sure because it's in a outlaw system, but I guess that works. And it even tells, oh, it tells you right there the location is in Eissentam. I don't know. And it's one of the easier ones too. Some of them are just spelled crazy. So I guess that's it. Now I have a link to Galaxy 10 when I'm ready. Probably what I'll do is I'll finish out the Atlas path in this galaxy, and I'll go ahead and get the rest of the glyphs that I need. And then once I have those glyphs, I'll record another video of me going to pick up my new ride. And there's a few ships I'm after, and I probably will wait to get each one once I can afford them. And it also takes some time to fix them up, and sometimes you don't always get a Class S. Sometimes you have to settle for maybe a Class A and then upgrade it later if you want to. And then it takes a while to upgrade the augmented storage spaces as well, of which I'll show you. I have 3 of those now. I thought I had them in here. I don't have them on me, do I? Nope. Go in here. You may have noticed I tossed up another storage over here because I was running out of space. I'm going to put those over here. And here they are. Storage augmentations. So when you look at these, you think, oh, so a stack of 3 is worth 375,000. It shows 125,000 each, but they're actually worth way more than that because it costs, I think, like 8 million for storage augmentation on your or to expand space on your starship, and that's for the first one. And I don't remember if that price goes up or not. But either way, that's still kind of expensive, at least in the early days when 54 million is still a lot for you. Later on, when you have, like hundreds of millions or billions, that's not such a big deal. But even though the value is 125,000, if you were to sell those, the actual value is 8 million or more. So that's why it's a good idea to hold on to them, even if you don't currently have a ship you want to use them on. Because down the road, you may find another ship that you love, and you may want to have more storage space. I will leave up my newbie bases here in Euclid Galaxy for on occasion if I decide to return or not. I guess that's it. I'll catch you in the next video, and thanks for watching.